Have you ever been to the doctor and they told you you had an iodine deficiency? Or maybe they said you have high blood pressure, or that you're overweight, or that your cortisol level's really high, or that your cholesterol is through the roof. These are all things that Americans hear every day when they go to the doctor. And so I'm doing this 8-part series to really get to the core issues of what makes America sick and how to make America healthy again. My name is Joel, and I've been an ER nurse and a naturopath for nearly 20 years. And I have literally seen thousands and thousands of Americans suffering with these illnesses. And in my learning, in my understanding of the body, it is boiled down to 8 things that America has to focus on if they want to get better again. And this is part 1. The 8 things that I'm referring to spell an acronym called New Start. And New Start stands for nutrition, exercise, water, sunshine, temperance, air, rest, and trust in divine power. These are what is referred to as the 8 laws of health. I don't know if you've ever heard the term irreducible complexity, but basically the concept is if you have a mousetrap, there is no part of that mousetrap that you can take apart and it still be a mousetrap. That is basically what the 8 laws of health are. If you have any piece of those 8 laws missing, you're going to be suffering from some sort of side effect or disease. Some of them are really easy to recognize, like air. If you have no air, you're going to quickly suffer some problems. But today, I'm just talking about the first one, and that's nutrition. Nutrition is key to health. And I'm not here to promote a specific diet. I'm not here to talk about veganism or vegetarianism versus eating meat, or this meat is healthier than that meat, or any of that. I'm just here to talk about how America has to focus on better nutrition in order to be healthy. That's it. But how do you do that? One of the main things is our fast food nutrition. We've got to cut back on the fast food. The things that are in fast food are just not beneficial to our bodies. We also have a lot of bad habits, a lot of chemicals that we take into our bodies just to feel good. That also has to be cut back. Things like caffeine and alcohol, smoking, vaping. These are all things that diminish the powers of the body to heal itself. If you are able to look at food as your medicine, you're going to go a long ways. Before you put something in your mouth, you ask yourself, is this going to heal me or is it going to hurt me? And there's always this little voice in your head, right, that tells you, that probably isn't the best thing for you right now. Or maybe you should, Or, you know what, I'm craving something green, Chlorophyll is one of the best forms of healing that God has put in nature. The chlorophyll molecule, the thing that makes leaves green, is very similar in structure to the thing that makes your blood red. And so when you take chlorophyll into your body, it's like a blood transfusion, especially when it's in raw form. So as your mama always used to tell you, eat more greens. Absolutely, eat more greens, especially in their raw form. But when you can't do that, even if you're able to get a supplement that is chlorophyll or spirulina or something of that form, and mix it in with a smoothie, that's also very helpful for the body. But what you'll find when you are able to eat things like kelp and seaweed and spinach and kale, that things like iodine deficiency, Crohn's disease, all these gut problems that we have, the obesity, these things start to melt away when we give the body the ingredients to heal itself. So how do we make America healthy again? The first one is to focus on nutrition. Stay tuned for part 2 when we talk about how to make America healthy again. Hey, if you learned something and you like this video, please share it. Follow me for more as we continue on this journey of learning how to be your own doctor.